So I was lost in the sauce, but now I'm found. What's good, everybody? It's the Sauce Guy here. And today I got some of my homies, and we're going to talk about some Boruto. Say what's up, everybody.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
What's good?
Wait. Now, first, I want to get everybody take on the chapter. What y'all think of it?
I mean, it was great, honestly. Boruto's coming out with a little bit of the hype shit as of late. I'm excited to see where it goes further. I'm definitely enjoying it more than I enjoyed the early parts of Naruto. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like the one part I didn't really like was the fact that like Boruto was trying to like pull some shit on Naruto, and that almost somewhat worked. Like Naruto couldn't like keep up with it. It seemed like for a second, and the arm thing that we get explained afterwards, which I'm sure we'll talk about.
I like the chapter overall, man. I can't say there wasn't a part I didn't like. It was hype all the way through. Seeing Naruto do another jutsu that's not Rasengan, seeing that he still has the ability to do other elements and whatnot.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a nice surprise.
Yeah. No, me and when. Sorry, my fault. We'll talk about that after.
Go on.
But yeah, man, like
What?
that was like our first time ever seeing him do the mud wall jutsu, right?
Yeah, like I mean, it's the first time doing any real jutsu outside of his Rasengan and his Shadow Clones. Like
True.
he's never showed anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like, I was like, he doesn't have that chakra. Like, how is he able to fucking do Earth Will, right? Like,
he
No,
does,
he still
which
does.
is dumb. I mean, like I think it's dumb because like the hand sign got blown off, but apparently it came back later, which didn't really make sense to me. So he has access to all the tailed beast chakras and all their Jinchuriki chakras and everything. So basically, anything that's like ever created, he can have, unless it's a KK Genkai.
Now he has access to a little bit of their chakra, but he would have to cool them. He would have to cool them to get more from them.
No, yeah, I'm saying they're I should say chakra. They're like chakra type. They're nature type.
so that's why he can use all the chakras, right? Like,
Yeah. Remember, Naruto did not get weakened because Sasuke still has the Rasengan and all not Rasengan, sorry, Rinnegan and all the abilities that came with his eye stuff. So Naruto should still have his body and sage abilities.
Yeah, no.
So how many elements does Boruto have right now?
He has all of them.
What do you say? How many?
Right now it seems 3. He has fire, lightning, and water.
Sorry.
No, he don't have fire. He has wind, lightning.
I swear to God, he did.
He done wind in his Rasengan.
Yeah,
he has lightning and water.
Yeah, that's what I said. I wouldn't be surprised if he started rocking the fire too.
So I don't know if he got fire or not, but more than
spoiler for him that doesn't watch.
I mean, I was. The point I was gonna make though is the fact that this nigga Boruto is rocking, these 3 chakra styles, and Naruto at that age could barely, make a clone. Like, come on, man, this kid is crazy.
I've said this plenty of times. If child Naruto fought Boruto would tax his ass.
Child Naruto, child Sasuke, child Neji, any of them.
I mean, yeah,
I don't think he's beating child Neji.
I'm half and half on that, only because like if you're taking like Boruto right now versus like the end of where like the Naruto like first part went to, like I think he's winning.
Because remember,
if you include like the QB and shit like that.
Naruto himself beat Neji, and Boruto has been growing up with his aunts, learning and training with the Hyugas. Like, it shouldn't be anything new to him if he was to fight a child Neji.
Yeah,
I mean that's a good point. Like, end of first part Naruto, I think it's more of a even fight. But if you take like early Naruto, like Zabuza Naruto, like he's not winning that fight.
But like, like what he could do at that time.
With no problem.
Like the only reason why he had a chance to beat Zabuza's side chick was because he had the non-tail shit.
Yeah.
And he lost a little bit of control. Like,
and I said this before Boruto even started. Like when we first got a little hints of Boruto, I was like, okay, if Boruto don't get like no kind of power up, like no kind of like godly shit, like you know how Naruto had the Fox chakra and the 6 path chakra. I was like, if Boruto don't get none of that, he's not gonna be as broken as Naruto. But now that we know that he has like the Otsuki shit, whatever the fuck going on with his hand and his eye, whatever. So now like that's what's gonna give Boruto the edge, that he has those godly powers along with his genius capabilities that he already is displaying,
I mean, he still has the Fox chakra though. That's why him and Himawari both had the little like 2 whiskers instead of the 3. they mentioned that they
It's an
both
effect.
received
It's an
it.
effect of being from a father that's a Jinchuriki.
Right, but they still also have it. I'm pretty sure.
Do you think he's gonna get
Boruto
the?
himself, like the Tailed Beast.
Do you think he's gonna get the Nine Tails chakra once Naruto dies?
No, because Naruto was born with even without like I'm talking about like before he actually received the Nine Tails, he had some of the Nine Tails chakra.
Because of his mom.
Right, but I'm saying like it leaks through.
Yeah, but children are raised and in the mother, not in the father.
Right, but I mean technically you could argue that which we call the father's seed, you know.
Got some demon semen into
But you see in the cover page, you saw Naruto teaching Boruto about seals and whatnot. So he has that upbringing. Naruto himself has gotten more wiser in the 15 years, but Boruto has been raised not only by his Hyuga side, but you see Naruto's also teaching him a thing or two.
Even though he don't fuck with Naruto.
I think he kind of moved past that.
Yeah, which is crazy. I was about to say that. Like the fact that he was coming hella disrespectful at Naruto, but Sasuke dropped knowledge on him once and he shut up. Like that kills me seeing that happen in Naruto. You know what I mean? Like he ain't have his dad. Like he would die to have like be like have his father in his life the way Boruto has him. You know what I'm saying? Like that might be fucked.
Cause that nigga Boruto spoiled, man.
That seal in the cover page
was like Naruto just need to whoop his ass. Just fucking him up one time.
Was it the Nine-Tailed seal in the cover page, or was it the Uzumaki seal that he was teaching him?
On the cover page, I think it was just the
it looks like what's on the back of it.
It's the one that Naruto and Kushina used on him, the 8 elephant seal, I think.
Okay.
It looks from the same scroll. I mean, it could be a different one of like the same category, if that makes sense.
Either way, teaching them seals, that's like some high level ninja shit, seals and shit. So, but can we talk about the Kara for a second?
Oh yeah.
Like, I can already see.
I can
already see it now that there's gonna be a lot of people talking about, oh, it's just Akatsuki 2.0, and I'm sitting here in my head like, what's wrong with that? Like, of course,
clearly they're inspired,
Akatsuki, but what's wrong with them like following a similar format? Like,
it seems. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it seemed to me like they were there like way before. Like I kind of feel like they're gonna be. I don't know if they're immortals or what, because like the way they talked about like Momoshiki was kind of like like that random dude that we know, as in like this dude who lives a long time. Like, they remind me of the Gorosei. Like for those that read One Piece, like it's like to me it seems like they've been there for a while, like before they got see it, but they're in the shadows.
I think that's what I was telling Derson over there. I think the old man himself was there for a long time. The young bucks, they can't even show that it was even stated that they are newer than the old guy. That's why he's the elder.
Yeah. Twale said that Naruto has fucking the lava and the magnet shit from the Tail Beast.
Yeah, no, he has all of them.
And Boruto has lightning, water, and wind, and he's gonna call it hurricane style.
Nobody can mix them together unless it's a Keki Genkai.
You want to join up, bro?
I mean, yeah, like I don't mind if like there's if they're inspired by the Akatsuki and are using them right now, but as long as they make them relatively different, like they're not a carbon copy, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean?
Unique flavor.
Obviously, like the numbers are lesser, so like I feel like the terms of strength that they gotta have as individuals it's got to be measured. Like, I think Konohamaru finna get his ass whooped. Like,
you saw on their faces, you saw numerals on their faces for their kind of numbers.
They could be like this.
I don't see Konohamaru like.
Dude, he was training Naruto. No way.
Like I feel like we haven't seen anything from Konohamaru for them.
That's exactly why I'm saying that. Like, I feel like the only thing I've seen from I've seen from adult Konohamaru is from Boruto the movie, and he was just using his ninja tools and shit like that. Like I'm not impressed by that.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this is the first opportunity we get to see Konohamaru showcase some stuff because we know that Konohamaru is that nigga. Like I don't give.
I mean, he should be that nigga. He wants to be Hokage and shit. But like, if he goes in there and get his ass whooped, like I personally wouldn't be surprised. I would just laugh. Like, haha, this nigga's a scrub.
We saw him do a shadow clone on Rasengan. That's really it.
Well, we see him do when he was younger. Remember, he was doing the double Cho Odama Rasengan. the one that Naruto
I
learned
think that
most
was
time skip.
anime
Yeah,
only.
he got shadow clone.
I feel like we saw it because
He got the shuriken shadow clone shit, and he did the shit
like
that
he was learning
did with the smoke and the fire.
right.
So,
Like he was
You
learning shit.
see, in
He
the
was learning
anime,
shit
you
before
see,
Naruto.
in the anime, you see him do the shuriken shadow. You see him summon a toad. You see quite a few things, but
yeah,
in
that
the
nigga
you
Konohamaru
see
should
Rasengan,
be gold
Rasengan
status
with
right now.
that
So I don't
etchy
think they
move
should start
and
having his ass be like
shadow
if
clone.
anything, like if they show up like deep, we gonna see Konohamaru showcase himself, whooping up on the fodder, gonna meet the real nigga, they gonna go at it, blah blah blah, but he ain't about to just get washed, cause they need him to return to the village to let them know that there's a threat here, some shit like that.
I mean, if he loses though, like who else in the village should really stand up to him outside like the top people like Rock Lee and them? You know what I mean?
Hey, that's all we need. Nigga, what you mean?
I know that is all we need.
We don't need
But,
shit.
but you see what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like Konohamaru to me is like he's the next to be Hokage. He's kind of
He
like
should be, yeah.
yeah. I mean, he's
He
like
should
set
be
up
it.
to be that guy. You know what I mean? Like if he loses like that, it's kind of like Like what I'm saying is I don't want him to lose, and then like later down the line, like I don't know, fucking someone that we know is below him beats them or some stupid shit.
By storyline,
I mean, like
he shouldn't lose by storyline.
I don't
If
feel like
anything,
him
he
getting his
should
ass whooped would take away
he
from
should
his strength.
by
If he puts
story
up
he
like a
should
good
run
fight,
away or the other person runs away.
Wow, what you think about the chapter, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty interesting to see how fancy they getting with the ninja tech. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That was an intriguing part because now they're making people strong enough to compete without having to be legitimately strong.
But that also could be a bad thing. Like it depends.
Nah.
It depends on how they use it in the future. Because like if they like the way that Naruto using it in this little training fight with Boruto was cool. But if it get to the point where people's using ninja tech like using it as a crutch and like instead of using your own abilities, you're just relying on ninja tech. That's probably gonna take away from the story a little bit.
Nah, it would.
I
But
don't think so. Like
as
I
far
feel like if they have
as far as
somebody that like is well versed in how that shit works and what they're using, like the technology that they're using, I think that'll add like a sort of element to fights that we haven't seen in
Like
Naruto before.
with that, like a couple of people, like if it only got like one or two like people who like mainly use the ninja tech, then that's cool. But if it's like everybody is like relying on this shit, then it's gonna be like, bruh, come on, like y'all niggas really weak,
No, I feel you.
yeah,
Like I feel like it
I,
shouldn't be common, but like if like top tier niggas use it, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that would definitely like add something to a fight. Cause then like motherfuckers got to think, like, oh, is this really his jutsu or is this like some tech? And if it's a tech, how does that shit work? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that could add a lot.
I think it's cool because like it's gonna be hopefully like a main part of the storyline, like it was in the movie, where it's like hard work versus like taking the like cheap route.
yeah.
But it did show powerful abilities in the movie, even like Kakashi's new purple lightning and
Right.
all sorts of high level abilities that they was able to put into seals and summoning with the ninja tools.
but that's why personally, I the way I see it is like I could see it going like this. Like a lot of niggas, certain like they'll have like he said, one or two or three people who rely basically on that. Then you'll have some of these niggas who are absolutely strong as hell, but they're about to lose, and then they resort to pulling that out for some final ultimate bullshit. You know how they do it.
Yeah. But no lie though,
'Cause it,
like during the fight with Boruto and Naruto, that shit was fucking me up. Before I knew it was ninja tech, I'm sitting here looking at him like he absorbing juice. I'm like, nigga,
Yeah, like where the fuck? When did you learn that shit?
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, nigga, that's Sasuke and Madara who can absorb.
That's why I thought that was happening. I was like,
And I'm
damn,
saying,
I thought he
like,
did
what
that for
the fuck?
Momoshiki.
I thought it was some like some ass pull shit. And I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? Naruto ain't never did this shit before. And then when we got the explanation, I was like, oh.
Oh yeah,
shit.
now they saved
Me
themselves. They knew it.
Personally, I thought anything was possible once they mix Senju with. When you mix Senju with anything, bro, anything is possible.
Yeah, Senju is like white rice. You know what I'm saying? You can eat that shit with anything. You know, like
Real shit.
that shit would enhance any meal.
But let me ask y'all something. Because I don't know where y'all been or like what so far y'all discussed. What do y'all feel about this nigga Koji, or that's his name?
Hey, that's my nigga straight up. Until we get development
Yeah,
on
no, I mean like
other people, Koji is my nigga. His pull-up game is too strong.
like he out here flexing already, but like if you out here like in a series to me, like if you out there flexing already and shit, like you probably gonna be the
You're the
first nigga
first to
that
get
die.
bullied, probably.
Yeah,
Nah.
exactly. Like
Hey,
you
It look,
probably ain't shit in the
down.
organization, dude.
man, it looked like he about to solo. What's his name? Konohamaru and
Nah,
whoever
nah,
the
nah.
fuck he
It's
was
not.
with.
Yeah,
Plus,
that's what
I doubt that
I
is
said.
him.
That's what I said,
I
bro.
doubt that is him behind Kohanumer. That's probably the person I was in the coffin.
I
And
think
I
it's gonna
think
be that.
the
No.
person who's in the coffin, I think that was Kawaki. I think he's the
Nah.
Yeah,
quote
me too.
unquote vessel.
Listen,
Yeah.
but this is the thing, bro. To me, bro. All right, I'm gonna explain this, bro. You feel me? The vessel would probably be as young as Boruto.
Yeah.
You feel me? I feel like
You
it's a
right.
kid. It's a kid as well, and he was sent there to come looking for him. You feel me? So of course he's gonna come to the site where the shit last crashed too. Why would Kawaki stay there? I don't think the vessel would actually stay there. If he broke out of that shit, he's trying to get away from there.
You're right. But I don't know what to say to that. you
Yeah,
got
the
one.
guy. What's his name? What's the guy's name? The one that killed the
Koji?
old man, Koji. Koji.
Koji.
You see him wearing black shoes, and the person I was walking at the end was wearing white shoes. It kind of actually looked like it was kind of maybe a puppet or something.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, that's what I said. It actually looked like it had knots, like weird grooves in his
joints, yeah.
foot and shit.
But yeah,
So,
Koji guy was wearing black shoes. He had the same tatted up, ripped up cloak, but the shoes were different. So I do think it is whoever's in a coffin.
hey, Wallow,
Possibly.
How do you
Yo.
feel about Kara? Because we was talking about how motherfuckers probably gonna say this is Akatsuki 2.0. How do you feel about Kara?
Oh, hey, bro, these niggas, dog. Whoever the leader is must be on that super goon shit, bro. This nigga having a conference meeting with Genjutsu.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, that's the first I've seen some shit like that.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't we see Payne do the same kind of astral projection? Similar thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Akatsuki did, but still.
But this one
Nah,
seemed different though. Like
this nigga made a whole realm.
Yeah, it was different because Payne's one was literally astral projection. It was all colorful.
Yeah, this
like
nigga,
niggas had a whole different room and shit. Like
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said, bro. And mind you, not only a room, whatever they was talking about, he made that too, like on the board and everything. Like that's crazy as hell, bro.
During the conference or whatever, I kind of had a feeling that the old man was gonna die, but I didn't know it was gonna be that immediate. Because it's
That seems really fast, bro. Like to kill a whole member already.
Like he was speaking out a lot.
I mean, I'm just like, how you not know the niggas in your crib, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah, but
no, it's not that. I'll say it after you. No, I'll say it after you.
All right, well, like during the meeting, he kept on like kind of speaking out a lot. Like he's clearly not the leader, and like I guess he was kind of overstepping his boundaries. Cause like nowadays, like I respect old heads, but sometimes old heads be on some shit they don't understand. They be like, hold up, like nigga, this 2017, like you know what I'm saying. This ain't back in the day. You know what I'm saying. Like I know more about this current situation than you do. Like I still respect you, but at the same time, you ain't gonna undermine me. You know?
Yeah,
so, I kind of felt like that was happening. So I'm like, yo, this old man gotta die. But I was not expecting Koji to pull up on his ass immediately after the meeting. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
You see the way they kind of disrespected the old head when they're like, it don't concern the likes of you.
No, bro.
Yeah.
The leader nigga basically shitted on him, bro. Like saying, because basically what I got from that shit is, bro, he's saying, bro, you passed your prime, bro, and we moving forward with these plans, and you doing nothing but slowing us down, man.
Yeah,
So
but
you know what?
see, some things we learn about the group in this chapter, besides the members we saw, is that they have the inner crew and then the outer.
Yeah,
They have the inner crew.
These
and the
niggas
outer,
right
and
here is the inner crew,
and
they have little
money.
niggas that work for them.
They have money because they said the vessel was the amount of money that you could buy a country.
That's I ain't gonna lie, that's vessel. Crazy.
So we learned them two things. We know the group is big because they have an inner and outer group, and we know that they are rich.
So what do you guys
Yeah.
think they meant when they said the outsiders? Like, I
No,
kind
no.
of saw as people.
In and outer, maybe like it's the inner circle and the outer circle. Like you always see that in groups.
Right. I kind of
Like
saw as like the outsiders were like people outside the actual main group, like contractors.
yeah,
Not just that, bro. They want to be part of what they got going on. So what they
So-
gonna do? It's just like he said. There's always an inner circle. If you look at a diagram, like you feel me, it's almost like the food chain. The top of the food chain will be that inner circle. The niggas who trying to climb it on the outside, trying to work their way up.
give an example, like in that Katsuki, the inner circle was Pain, Conan, and Obito.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else knew what was really going on. Obito was
I mean,
whispering in Pain's ear, and Pain and Nagato, they was obviously there since day dot.
I mean, the
What's his
inner
name?
circle
What's
was
his name? New. Even though he was in the outer circle, yeah.
Itachi clocked on. He was a smart guy, but people like Hidan and Kazuki and was it
You
Kazuki?
had-
What was his name?
Kasame
You
knew
had-
though too, but he found
There was
out.
Kisame. What's the guy with
But Kasame never gave a fuck though.
The black stuff that he could take the hearts. Was it
Kakuzu.
Kakuzu? Yeah, yeah. There were all sorts of members.
Kakazori,
He
yeah.
had quite a few members that were out the loop. They were just mercenaries.
Shoot,
Man.
what you call it? Sasori had that one dude from the Sand Village.
Yeah, he had the whole
Itachi
Hokage.
Yeah, but Sasori
I mean,
was kind of like the what do you call it, the spy whisperer. He had all the secrets. He had people like what's
bro,
the guy?
he was broken,
what's the
bro.
guy
How
with
you got a
Orochimaru,
jutsu that turns you into a puppet, bro? Like,
what's the
like,
guy
he
with
could
Orochimaru?
live-
What's his name? I keep forgetting names. The guy that
about the vessel.
the guy that started the school with Orochimaru that had the
Itself
sage
is
mode. What's his
that
name?
box.
Kabuto.
Mojo?
Kabuto. Sazori had his spies like Kabuto and all sorts of people in the Sand Village and all around that was whispering secrets to him.
yeah, he basically like that dickless nigga from Game of Thrones.
Baelish. He's like the little thing of the world, bro. You had Kakuzu doing all the money, bringing in the money, doing missions. You had Sazori with all the secrets. So everybody has their role in organizations, but the problem is it's not like just a copy of Akatsuki because it's general in stories. They always have a group, whether it's like a Phantom Troop in Hunter x Hunter or Akatsuki or something. It's common to have a group enemy.
Yeah, and that's why I don't feel like it's bad that if they are like quote unquote Akatsuki 2.0, I don't see a problem with it at all.
No,
Right.
from what we see, they're well.
Y'all was saying that the vessel's a
No, you're
the vessel
breaking
is
up
more
like
like
crazy.
a containment.
Yeah, I can land on couch. I'm gonna go to bed a little bit.
Yeah. Why is everyone silent?
Yeah, yeah. The niggas, you feel me? Fucking pretty much. Now, what I was going, I don't even know what I was about to say, bro. Someone else take the floor real quick.
What you said, Twale, about the vessel? Twale, you heard me, fam? What you say about the vessel? Is it here?
No, it's not here. Let's talk about that fire moves, bro. What was it? The flames of Samadhi.
Oh, like the fucking explosion one that he used.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me. Like, I'm sure it's like, what?
Go ahead.
It kind of reminded me like a shit version of Amaterasu because it seems like you know the other dude, the old guy, had like super regeneration. Apparently, like it was burning him like too fast.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's like a Amaterasu type shit.
Right. I'm wondering if it's specific type there, like as in a seal.
Summoned it with a seal on the kunai that he already threw. So it wasn't an eye jutsu. It was maybe it seemed like it was a summoning. Maybe
I mean,
there was
I'm not saying like that way about being like the Amaterasu. I mean like just as potent maybe.
Yeah.
You feel me saying? I'm not saying that he has to use it from his eye, but I'm saying probably is a permanent flame, just like Amaterasu, like somewhere around that same level.
I do think maybe because when he said these are the true flames of Samadhi, and it seemed like something they both understood. So maybe it was a flame from either another part of the world or another dimension. Because it seems that they know the Otuksis and all these other dimensions, and they have knowledge of whatnot.
Yeah, these niggas know some shit now. Like they like on some black black market type shit. Like these niggas know all these secrets and shit. They know some shit.
Yeah.
But hold the fuck up though. I got a question though. You know how the fat motherfucker that Boruto just beat up said that he overheard these motherfuckers like talking shit?
Yeah.
So it means to tell me that these motherfuckers couldn't sense and find him
Apparently not.
and kill him?
That they just
Probably
didn't care.
No.
Guess not.
Because he said he was robbed.
I mean, it's not the fact that they didn't care, because they making it a point to be secretive about this shit.
Right.
You know?
I feel so it's just like the way he described it was he like go to rob somewhere and then he heard it and he's like, fuck this shit, we out.
But yeah. It was
I'm
nice.
glad Boruto has finally started to become his own and not just knock off Naruto, you know?
Yeah. So far.
Definitely go be lit.
Was the Shinobi with Kohanamaru, was his old teammate? Or was he some random person?
I couldn't tell if it was that one guy that was the advisor for Naruto, like or not the advisor, but like a advisor, part of like Konohamaru's team, or it kind of reminded me of like a random sensory ninja.
I'm my bad about the noise, bro. I'm at work.
You fine?
No, you good?
Fine.
We look at it.
It ain't loud at all.
No, but
I think it might be his teammate. I'm hoping it is, at least, because that guy was kind of cool. Like, to an extent, he's like the Denki.
It seemed like it was all grandchildren from the third Hokage's advisors.
man, I want them to introduce more Jonin and shit like that from Konohamaru's time. Like, don't just make it all about him.
About to say that,
you feel me? Like he was the only beast from his era or something.
Well, I mean, I want to see fucking...
Like, I want to see the niggas he came up with, you know what I'm saying? Like, what they're doing now.
Yeah, like, his rivals and shit like that.
I'm surprised we haven't seen anyone from Naruto's team, like, that he trained. Because he had 3 students that he trained at one point in time, but we don't know who they are. Yeah.
They should.
They mentioned it in the, what's that movie? The in-between one, not the after, the last...
Naruto the Last.
Yeah, they remember when they were walking
to space when he goes to the moon.
Yeah,
I fucking hate that movie. That movie is trash.
They walk
that
through the
movie
village.
Is garbage.
They mention his team, like, to an extent. They say something like Sakura says something along the lines of like, "How's your team doing?" or something like that. You're popular now, blah blah.
Yeah,
blah.
but that movie is garbage. I don't remember shit for that movie because I hated it so much.
No, it was it kind of fits into the storyline, the whole eye stuff and
story, but it was just a love story between him and Hinata. And we're like, nigga, we ain't need that shit. That's bullshit out here.
Man, honestly, bro, I wanted them to like stretch out the fight a little bit more with Naruto and Boruto. Goddamn, like I wanted them to show how much more of a genius he is compared to him at that time.
I was laughing.
Why?
I'm telling y'all.
Go on.
I'm telling you, he's gonna whip out Hurricane style by the time he has those tattoos. He's gonna have a Kekkei Genkai that merges those elements.
Yeah. I believe that shit.
They're born with them abilities.
Just like with old buddy from the Cloud Village who had the Gale style.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Storm style from him because I think that'd make more sense because like Storm games and shit like that. Like, if anything.
Did you watch the anime?
Same shit Twilight saying, Hurricane style, you know.
You watch the anime?
You telling me?
Anyone here? Everyone.
Why I say Hurricane
You
style
said, do we watch the anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurricane Irma.
You got hear about the next arc in the anime. Now they covered the guidance.
Let Twilight speak real quick.
When Naruto and Yamato combined their water style and their wind style to protect Kakashi from Kakazu, they called it a hurricane style by themselves as a Kekkei Genkai. That would be sweet as shit.
Like, imagine him putting all those elements into a Rasengan.
Yeah, nigga.
Come on now. Hurricane Rasengan? Come on, bro.
No. Fuck a Rasengan, my nigga. Fuck that shit. If anything, fucking water Shidori or something. I don't want to see another Rasengan, my nigga.
For real.
Nigga, but you gotta think about what story this is, bro.
I'm just saying, like, he has lightning and water style.
Yes, he does. But you know what I'm saying? He still is Naruto's son, bro. He's gonna be doing Rasengan.
Look at the new Raikage, bro, using black lightning. Come on, like this nigga, like
niggas using the thunderclap arrows. Like, come on.
I mean, I want to see personally, like, remember when they first clash? Well, every time they clash the Rasengan, Chidori goes into the other dimension, like the black little like thing.
Yeah.
That we see Kaguya using once in a while. Portal? Yeah, I want to see that like be his technique, like those two combined, the Rasengan and Chidori. Mm-hmm. That'd be the best.
All right, but okay.
If anything, Sakura should get a Rasengan because she idolizes Naruto. Yeah. Give her a different Rasengan.
Hear that?
Nigga, man, hey, Sarada has the potential to be broken as shit.
We had talked about that shit
not too long ago. Cause you know, what if she get the little shit from Sakura, the little diamond on her forehead? You know that ain't nothing but sustained chakra or whatever. It's like a reserve, and we know for a fact that Sharingan techniques take a lot of chakra. So if she got like a big ass like gas tank full of fucking chakra, she can pretty much spam her Sharingan.
See, this is the thing though, right? Since she's been the only one that awakened, so like she's been shown to be the only one that awakened her Sharingan through like positive emotions and positive feelings. If she awakens her Mangekyo Sharingan through similar positive feelings from that shit, because she has nobody to trade eyes with.
Mm-hmm. Shit, Sasuke gonna give her his eye.
In that, but like, nah. I was also thinking she could just swap eyes with one of the like Shen clones.
Yo, I was saying a while back. I was like, bro, what if Sasuke has a bastard child with Karen?
Chill.
People have been doing that as fan art for a long time. They have a pinked head Uchiha saying that's a real kid from Sakura, and Sarada's actually Karen's child.
That's Sakura's kid.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
If Curry and Sasuke have a kid, that kid is broken as fuck.
Already,
a Sharingan that automatically turns into a Rinnegan upon like maturity. Like, come on.
Because Karen's Uzumaki's have that long life ability and all sorts.
Bruh. Mm-hmm. Just imagine like the first Hokage's wood Buddha with a Susanoo cloak in it.
Oh, that should be lit, fam.
That's what you get.
Hey, that should be lit, fam.
See how love child like.
That's why I'm waiting for fucking Boruto. Stardust kid. Lit, fam. Their kid's gonna be the best.
But I think the combination of Sakura and Sasuke's abilities will still be broken though. I still think they'd be broken, just them two together.
What I'm waiting to see is like later down the line when Boruto leave the village, bro. The chase that they're gonna put on him when they run into him in the streets. And they're like, oh shit, here you go. We see him. Like they on like say Boruto doing his mission or whatever. When he leave the shit, bro. And then they on a mission that coincides with them ended up clashing with each other. And then they're like, no, we're gonna bring you back. And then they try to fight him and they lose to him and shit like that. That type of shit. Like, ooh, that shit from a different perspective from the outside.
I don't see nobody of the other kids fucking with Boruto right now.
Sakura
may be the only one.
Nah, you tripping Mitsuki. Nah, you tripping. Mitsuki already got Dragon Stage.
Mitsuki. But I don't feel like Mitsuki gonna give. I don't feel like Mitsuki gonna give that much of a fuck though.
You know what's gonna happen?
Yeah, you're right about that.
Himawari about to turn up on niggas. That's what's gonna happen.
No, for dude, one
shot. That's the powerhouse. Hey, that's the powerhouse right there.
And she's gonna be like, nah, I'm going to get my little. She's like, I'm going to get my brother back, and she's gonna wreck niggas. Nigga, she wrecked Naruto. Everybody's getting one finger to their fucking groin, and it's game over.
Hey, that episode was funny as fuck to me.
Which one? The Naruto special?
No,
Oh
when
yeah, when
his sister was walking around.
Himawari locks him in a cupboard.
Yeah. Special.
No,
When she was
Boruto's
like,
hiding from her
when
in a
she was
cupboard.
like, me-chan. That shit was funny
Hey,
as fuck.
I just thought about some shit. I just not thought about some shit. If you think about it, the Leaf Village got their own strike force. What the fuck is going on with these Shin clones that's with goddamn
Kabuto.
Kabuto.
Like,
My nigga.
in the
Honestly, like I said,
in the sound village orphanage.
Bro, and his
like I
Magekio is
said,
hacked.
yeah.
Weapons.
but like, couldn't they all just swap eyes and get Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan? Start whipping out Susanos and shit.
Like that's a whole army of these Shin clones, just like
I don't know, because you have to swap with your brother, don't you?
It has to be a blood
And
sibling.
they are the
Hey.
same. They have the same ability, same
Yeah.
eyes.
Hey, you want to know what's funny?
So?
How did Danzo get that broken ass shit where he could like sacrifice an eye and like disappear
Izanagi.
type shit? You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? How he got that
Everyone
broken
has
ass
it.
shit?
Yeah,
Nah,
everyone has
but
the ability
I'm
to
about
do
to
that.
say all the Sharingans have it. It's just
But
a
this is
forbidden
my
technique.
point. But that's what I was about to say. This is my point. Why this fuck nigga wasn't doing it? He got all these eyes all over his goddamn body.
Because he probably
He
didn't know
didn't
about
know
it.
He didn't know about
Because
it.
Shin ain't shit to Danzo. Danzo was a fucking monster.
Man, that nigga was a hoe boy.
You have
I
Danzo,
to
hated that
take
nigga.
into account that Denzel had knowledge. Shin
Look,
was created
Danzo
by
was a hoe.
Orochimaru.
He was a hoe ass nigga, but he still was a monster. You gotta put some
No, but
respect
hold up.
on that nigga.
You have to understand
Yeah,
is
like
he was
Denzel.
strong.
Danzo,
Hold on. Denzel had knowledge as him and the third Hokage have been around since the time of the first and second Hokage. He has
Yeah.
knowledge. Shin was created by Orochimaru and then
Yeah.
dipped. He does not have that
Matter of
knowledge.
fact, Denzo was underneath. Denzo was under the second Hokage.
Yeah.
Uchiha in their squad. Not only that, but Shin wasn't created by Orochimaru. He was just somebody Orochimaru experimented on. Special body.
That's
He's
pretty
like
much the same thing.
Karin and Suigetsu. Nah, because Orochimaru didn't create Karin or Suigetsu. He just experimented on it.
That nigga made a hand and feet out of blades.
Spearmate create same shit. Like I ain't gonna say it's not exactly the same, but
He
still, you know,
modified them. He didn't create them.
Orochimaru like fuck with
Yeah.
his genes and shit. Like
He started poking that nigga with Sharingans. Like, what you mean? He's like,
word.
oh yeah, I'm gonna put a
That
Sharingan
nigga
here and a Sharingan there.
I don't like how they
Hey,
got my
my
nigga
thing is-
Orochimaru on hiatus. Nigga out there
Hey,
looking young and
That
he
nigga
chilling.
chilling.
like, do you think he ever gonna do some more evil shit or what?
Nah.
Or he retired?
It's
Man.
Nah, he retired,
Yeah.
Yeah, of the game.
bruh.
He's gonna.
You gotta understand, even if he's switching bodies and shit, the nigga's still like 70 years old or some shit. Nigga gotta be tired of the bullshit now by now.
Nah, the nigga came like, what are y'all? I wasn't expecting y'all. Nigga came in his loafers and his bedtime clothes.
Yeah, straight up.
Like,
That nigga chilling, bro.
Nigga vibing right now, bro.
Like Orochimaru happy playing Maury Povich right now, man. I'm gonna tell you if you are or aren't the father.
Oh, not only that. That's what I was gonna say.
Tired.
I was gonna say he's gonna be a key source of information for a lot of shit, bro. Like they always gonna keep coming to him because he knows so much about everything that was going on outside of the fucking Leaf Village.
You saw him when they adapted the novels when they
Word.
went to find
Hey,
out.
but the shit
He was
crazy. The
like
shit
that.
crazy. Think about it, cause
That's
hey, the
what I
shit
wanted
crazy.
to say.
Look, the shit
Before
crazy.
I got
Think about
cut
like
off.
he ain't doing no evil shit like directly, but like he's still experimenting on folks and shit, right? And Naruto just letting that shit slide. Like Naruto, like long as that nigga stay over there in his crib, he
Hey,
cool.
science,
Like, that's crazy.
like they say, science prolongs life, longevity, nigga. As long as that nigga ain't
Shit,
doing nothing too crazy.
Word.
Right. But back to the vessel, because my laptop fucked up when I was talking about that shit. I don't think the vessel is a person. I think it's more of a spaceship or a dimensional ship. This way they can get to other Otsuki and kill them so that they can get more of the marks.
Yeah, that could be true.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Possible. Yeah.
Well, until we find out, it's all speculation. But I still think it's Kawaki. But at the same time, it might not be Kawaki because like we see that Boruto has the same markings as Kawaki too. So it's like if they put so much effort into making.
And true.
I don't think that they're making them. I think they got them.
Remember with Fat Buddy.
And that they've just been.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was about to agree with what you said, bro. You feel me? Because when Fat Buddy saw the tattoos on Boruto, he was like, "Oh, you're with them."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he probably seen it not only on the wall or something. He probably seen these niggas like with it on their body as well.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a red
Right.
herring. Like Boruto could be the person they're actually talking about because they did mention Momosuke in the same sentence as that person, the vessel. I mean, I
Hey,
don't.
but
So you
another
thought
thing, the guy I think in the anime is Dinky's father, but in the movie it was the guy who had the company over the Ninja Tech or whatever. Like, you think he probably mixed up with them niggas? Cause remember,
He goes.
he was trying to test the ninja tools during the tuning exams, and that's when Momoshiki them showed up. And
They
remember,
don't.
Carl was talking about Ninja Tech, but Momoshiki fucked it up.
Yeah,
So do
they
you
don't
think
find
that
him
that dude?
in the movie. They don't find him afterwards. They go missing. So because remember they followed them into the portal.
Huh?
Whenever they
Yeah.
followed them into the portal and then they go missing. So like Sasuke was trying to find them, he couldn't find them. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're like a part of it in some sort. And then
Okay.
we
They
know
have a hand involved because it was stated that
honestly,
it was a good time or something good timing to get new ninja tech field data, but it's been delayed because of Momoshiki. So they definitely had a hand in the company.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that the outsiders that you're talking about, I think is the dude Kata Sasuke.
Yeah.
The nigga that had the ninja tech. I think he is one of their he's one of their outsider spies.
Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Definitely.
You see this guy catching Koji. He said said that when they were talking about the field or the data one. He said, "I am in charge of this sector." So it kind of shows that everyone has their what do you call it?
zones.
Their sector. They're
They
in charge of
goons.
this.
They got their goons.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
But
what
the
do you?
dude, Kojo, he said like I'm destined to go back to the
Yeah, I
Leaf
was
Village.
mention
So, like,
that. Like, what do
So
you guys
that
think
means
that's about?
that means he already have a connection with the Leaf Village.
that's what I was just thinking. And I see somebody's like theory that he might have been Minato's partner, the one with the black hair and that had the headband, and like through some
Who knows?
experiments he's been alive so long.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
No, you know what I would like even better?
What's
Cause
up?
he looked fairly young. Like he was one of the niggas who actually grew up with Konamaru, or how the fuck you say his name?
Konohamaru.
Konamaru. Yeah,
No, I
that would be
don't think
dope.
Who
so. The
knows,
beard
man?
kind of shows that he's probably a bit older.
Hey, just cause one nigga like to keep clean cut, that nigga trying to disguise himself, man. Come on now.
You know how these people do it, man. They kind of use
Yeah, but
beards
we
to
only
signify
time can
age.
tell, man. But this shit getting lit. Most definitely getting lit.
Dog, I want to see what they gonna do the next episode. I hope it's about the Mitsuki Gaiden.
No, it's
Episode?
not.
No. They already released the spoilers already out for the next
What that bit
arc.
on?
The
I'm-
next, I'll just give a
Probably
synopsis. Kind of,
spoilers.
I'm not going to
Anything?
spoil it, but the next arc is to do with the academy in the Miss
Spoil that
Village.
shit.
Yeah, he said not gonna spoil it. But by the way,
No,
here's
it's
the
a
spoiler.
synopsis. I'm not going to say what happens in each episode,
You
but
fucked up,
Spoil
man.
it.
it's in the
Spoil the
Miss Village.
shit.
It's in the Miss Village in the academy.
Not
They're
cool,
dealing
man.
with.
Not
That's
cool.
what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Look at this
So
guy.
they
He's-
get
That's what
invited.
CGK was telling me.
They get invited
Yeah.
to the Miss Village, so we'll see that academy. We see
Yeah.
Bro,
there.
honestly, I'm happy that they're gonna do that because they didn't shed too much light on who the fuck the Miss Village kids were that was at the fucking games, like, or the tuning
Yeah.
exams or shit.
I
But they
wanna say-
chose not to go.
Yeah, they didn't go.
Oh yeah. Oh, bro, I want to see these niggas because them niggas used to have the dope shit, the bloody mess.
Yeah.
It used to be cool, but what I do like is that the Miss as well as the Lightning Village, they kind of put an emphasis on sword fighting. So
See,
you
I
see
like the Cloud Village because that's where the
Yeah.
niggas from.
all the Cloud Village and Miss Village guys
Yeah,
kind of have
that's where the black folks from, nigga.
sword
If
ability.
I was in Naruto, I'd be from the Cloud Village, straight up.
I think we all would be here.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Honestly, that's one of my favorite people to see. The jit that's getting trained by Killer B with the same fighting style and fucking
or whatever his name is, I think.
and the bubble gum.
Yeah, that might be why I fuck with Cho so hard, cause you know she the black kid on the block. So
Yeah.
She is,
Yeah,
she's hot.
Chocho's the goat.
Yeah, I fuck with Chocho a
I'm
long
telling
way,
you,
bro.
Chocho get her
Yeah, no power up
butterfly
here.
form. Wait, butterfly form, and she slimmed down and she just fuck niggas up. Watch.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the butterfly, man.
Word, she
For
gonna.
sure, it's one of the
Yeah,
best parts.
I feel like with Chocho, they you know how they did the shit with Choji with the butterfly form or whatever. I feel like since Chocho is a girl, they gonna really emphasize that butterfly shit. She gonna spam that shit.
I mean, she has like
Like
that little
straight
like
up.
uniform,
Bruh,
and she
Cho,
asks.
I'm about to say, Chocho means butterfly
Yeah,
in Japanese.
Word,
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
She asks. Remember, she asks Choji how he does it, and then he's like, "Oh, I'll go teach you."
Yeah, I did not
Right.
even know that, man.
Like
Yeah,
she totally has it.
to me, his was just a regular shit. She's gonna be like the most beautiful type butterfly
Monarch butterfly
possible.
or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm looking online. It says the Miss Village were in the Trinity exams. It was the Earth that missed it.
Wow, was
Yeah,
the
see
stone?
that what I was thinking, bro. You feel me? I knew I wasn't tripping. And
Because
they
Boruto
didn't shed
fought a
no
nigga
light
from
on
the
them niggas.
Myth.
They
Yeah.
didn't even show them niggas,
They
bro.
didn't even get.
Yes,
They
they
made it through to
did.
the second stage, but they lost to
Sorry, that's
Konohamaru.
Boruto. They lost to
Team
Nah, but I'm
Boruto
Konohamaru.
saying,
because
Boruto's team, yeah.
he
no, but I'm
fucking
saying they
cheated with the
didn't.
water style.
No, that nigga, yeah, he did cheat in that shit.
He
like
cheated
yeah,
like
yeah.
But
fuck. Nah, I hate it.
I'm saying they ain't really showed too much of what them niggas bout, bro.
Yeah, they didn't highlight them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
Because
them
it
showed
niggas.
like
was it
a little
was
bit,
it
showcase their
was
abilities a little bit, then
Konohamaru's
kept it
team.
moving.
It was Boruto and his team against Miss Village team, and they kind of cheated. But the ones they did show was
Mm-hmm.
Team Shinki. Shinki from the sand is a beast.
Oh, that's my favorite character
Word, so
already.
I was about to say
Shinki.
that's who they was really missing on. Gara's son in the nigga with the 8 tails medallion. Out nigga
Yeah.
with the
I'm gonna tell you who I low key like, man. I low key like Size Kid. Gene? He just look cool as fuck. With the
Oh no, I
overalls
like
on,
Look at
man.
that.
Drawing
yeah, nah, I
graffiti and
like his
shit. That
whole
nigga
style too.
energy look cool.
His art style is graffiti, nigga. Like that's already swagged out.
and that nigga has color in his shit. I fucks with him.
Yeah. Word.
I'm telling you, each color is gonna have a different ability when you get over.
You ain't see when
Wait,
he was talking to
Word.
his pops.
Like,
He was like, your shit is outdated." He's like,
yeah,
yeah,
like this the new shit, fam. Like, come on, pops. Like,
Who's your
get with
guys?
the program.
Who's your guys' favorite of the people outside the main three?
"What from the Leaf or
Yeah,
in
the Leaf
general?"
kids. The Leaf
From
kids.
the Leaf, Metal Leaf for me, bro.
Yeah, it's
I hope Metal Leaf.
Chocho. Gotta be
Chocho
Chocho.
love it. Chocho. Yeah.
Cho.
That's my
Shit.
nigga
And her
Chocho.
mother
Like,
hit
I
him.
feel like
Yo,
And
she's
Shikamaru's
gonna
this
get a
my
sword, my nigga.
the way she act. I feel like that would be my daughter, man. I just be like, yo,
Chocho has to get a sword because her mother was from the
Oh,
hidden
for sure.
tribe. They all
Your
use
mom.
to
swords.
give respect to Shikamaru's kid, bro. He's always gonna be a genius, like it's just in
Shikamaru?
the blood.
but the thing about Shikamaru's kid, like, I ain't got no problem with it, but it's just like he's a carbon copy
Of
of
his father.
Shikamaru. That he is Shikamaru. Like,
Yeah,
I don't see no difference between the two at all.
yeah.
That's
You
To
know?
me,
I
it would have been more dope if they put the mother's attitude with him.
Mhm.
True,
I'm
Mother's
true,
actually
true.
surprised
attitude
they didn't give him
still
a
got
son.
If he had
Shikamaru
two
genes.
facts,
Yeah, cause
that's one hot-headed, skillful nigga. Yeah, that would be crazy. Like, imagine
But
Jin
I'm
could
gonna say,
use the mind cone, the mind transfer on.
You're cutting out, man.
you couldn't out, bro.
Yeah. He said Ino's mind transfer.
Yeah, but instead of having like himself do it, like the painting would do it. Like if the painting splashes on you, he can take over your mind.
That'll be
that's
broken.
crazy.
So, or
That's
what if he
broken.
makes a painting and then he put his mind into that or some shit? Who knows?
True, that could happen, kind
That
of
would
like
have
a
to be
walking
130.
thing, like Game of Thrones.
Then he would be excellent for
That would have to be
infiltration.
130 as. Yeah,
Yeah, like that'll be
I mean he
perfect for
already is.
infiltration. Like what if he put his mind into one of the little paintings, then it infiltrates somebody thing, and like he can relay information
He
back
doesn't have
to
to.
his team.
He doesn't have to. Remember, the paintings already do that. That's why Sai makes mouses and snakes, and then when they get on paper, they turn into the message.
You're right, but I'm saying like it'll do it like simultaneously. Like he can be like instead of having the mouse come back and then relay the message, he can just be already in there, and then like he can be like he can tell his niggas like, yo, these niggas, they got these many people over here, they fortified and over here. I'm saying, like, this should be dope.
Like Lord
Who knows?
Jones.
But it's like all type of possibility. I like the fact that you can like mix and match their parents' abilities into these kids, because all these kids are supposed to be prodigies. Like, if you think about it, with all the abilities of their parents put together into one, these niggas supposed to be like lit. You feel me?
Yeah, pretty much.
And the fact that yet again, all of these niggas are the children of the heads of the family, like
Word.
they have to know like secret techniques that aren't passed down normally because they're bound to be the leaders of their clan. So, like this nigga's already like, how old are they? They're like 12, 13, and he's already teaching them the shadow stitching jutsu. You know what I'm saying?
Like, just like when Choso in the anime, Choso walked up to Choji when he was skinny. It was like, "Yo, teach me this technique." So he about to go teach her the butterfly shit already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sounds good, Echo.
Who's echoing?
Somebody echoing, I think.
Yeah, this is gone now. But was there?
It's gone now. Yeah, it's gone now.
I hope that when they reanimate the tuning exams for the movie, because if they go that route, I hope they add more episodes to add more to the tuning exams.
Yeah, I was saying.
So
I hope it's fleshed out like the tuning exams in Naruto. I want them to flesh out like a whole arc.
Like, can we get a tuning exams where shit isn't interrupted and attacked?
Honestly, yeah, exactly.
Like we never got to see Sakura in them tuning exams. That shit was probably filler if we did get to see it.
We saw filler for that.
And then Naruto's fucking shit was wrecked by the Sand Village and the Sound Village. And then this shit gets wrecked by Momoshiki in them. So it's like, why can't we ever get the full conclusion to see who would have actually made it on their merits? Like,
I want to see
tired of niggas.
We only ever seen Shikamaru graduate, bro. That was it.
Right.
Nigga, man, look, this shit is saying that tuning exams don't matter because goddamn Naruto went straight from Genin to Hokage, nigga. That shit don't matter.
But no, he showed at the end that he had to study.
No,
he had to study.
No.
Yeah, he became a Jonin.
Nah, not even that. I'm about to say, when he was during Naruto the last, he was a Jonin.
Yeah,
I'm saying, but he ain't officially passed the tuning exam. Officially, he hasn't. He's never passed.
Room to learn everything.
In the story, he did.
They just said, nigga, Naruto, you saved the village, nigga. You a Jonin, fam. Here you go.
Yeah, after he beat Pain, they just dubbed him Jonin.
They showed him studying in a room before when everything was done. He had to study in box. Yeah, he had to
before he got his.
Now, if I was Naruto, they said I had to study for my tuning exam. I'd be like, nigga, really? Did you not see this guy?
And I would have
really. You
know what I would have did? I would have made 10 million shadow clones, had them niggas hit the books, and I'd have been done in a week.
That's probably what he had to do.
Not even, bro. I would have told every nigga. I would have told every nigga to line up in the village, nigga, who want to fade.
Word. Like, what's up? Yo, y'all gonna make me a Jonin or not? What's up?
And it would have been my clone fight while I was sitting down.
If I was Naruto.
I think it'd be super hyped to see them bring back like a type of like, I don't know, activity in the series where we get like Sarada teams up with Sasuke and Naruto teams up with like Boruto. It's like a team style thing, like a duos. That'd be so sick. See who's the better like father and child.
They will have to show more of Naruto and Sasuke in this manga before they eventually probably get bodied.
Yeah, because Sasuke is never in the village. That nigga don't be there like that.
I mean,
he come back for like a day or two. He come back for like a day or two, say, hey, give Naruto the information, go fuck Sakura, then leave. Like,
while he shit on Sarada at the same time.
Word. I'm saying, like, every time I see Sasuke and Sarada, I'm like, bruh, like, you rather train Naruto kid than train your own daughter, bruh. That's what I be thinking in my head. Like, if it was me, nigga, I'd be like, oh, Sarada, come here. I gotta teach you some shit. Goddamn. Oh, yeah, your uncle Itachi, he taught me this one. Let me show you some shit. Like, my daughter is right.
Like, Sasuke can't teach her anything yet. Well, he could teach her like shadow clone, not shadow clone, like the shuriken shit. And but she just awakened her Sharingan.
Yeah, hey,
But
I
yeah,
don't
but I
give.
feel like
Hey,
she should be able.
you right, but still, I'll be trying my best. But that's just me personally.
That
You know
was
what I'm saying?
that
But
anime.
this
That
is the
was
thing. This is the thing.
manga. They're
He
far ahead.
see it's because he sees so much of Naruto and like Sarada, like what her goals or aspirations. While
Yeah,
when he look at Boruto, he's like, dog, he's just
he
like
see himself.
Naruto, but he's me. You feel me?
Yeah,
He's
He
like,
looks.
bro, look at all the potential that my rival had. You know what I'm saying? Now let me show him what the dark side like.
yeah,
He looks at Boruto and just all he gets reminded of is two people he tried to kill multiple times.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
he
He's
should, he
actually
should
tried
train.
to.
He should train her because she has shown to have lightning style in the manga.
Well, I think
It
like
has
it'd be
she
cool
really?
how.
lightning.
Yeah,
She done a lightning attack. I think it was the last few chapters ago.
yeah,
Dog, all
like
of them know lightning.
I thought that was in
Mitsuki
the
know
game.
lightning. Mitsuki know
True.
lightning. She know lightning. He know lightning.
yeah, she has the demon wind like shuriken version with lightning, and then she has lightning like I think it's called lightning fist or something like that. I can't remember.
No, lightning flash. Where she
Lightning
has a
flash.
shuriken. And what else
Yeah,
has she shown? That is strength, and she also shown just a normal Sharingan stuff.
yeah. I don't get why like Sasuke doesn't teach her like the stuff that he learned from Kashi with the metal
He
lead or the rock lead
probably
shit.
should.
Remember the speed and
If it's not
everything.
the Chidori, he should at least
Like-
teach her. What was that movie done against Itachi?
Phoenix
Where
Fire
he No, where he controlled the lightning in the sky and just
Kieran.
Karen.
Karin?
if you
Kieran.
could if you could teach that. But that was
Dude,
basically
like I want to see
Chidori controlling lightning.
I want to see her be more of like a physical fighter since she has like Sakura's like techniques because she would be super broken. Like if she learned like the speed and like power of like Rock Lee and shit into her body, like all could be over.
Even speed because she has the basic genjutsu stuff with a Sharingan. If she even pauses you for a second with a genjutsu, her punch if it connects, that's dangerous.
Yeah, because potentials from their parents, she has the potential to be a better genjutsu user than Sasuke. Because Sakura was supposed to be adept at using genjutsu, but nobody ever bothered to teach her shit.
Well, it depends. Sasuke, as soon as he unlocked the Rinnegan, he had super powerful genjutsus that he could even control the tail beast. But in the beginning, Sasuke never focused on genjutsus. He focused
Man,
on
yeah,
That's what I'm saying, like-
that wasn't his forte. His forte was just destruction.
But when it comes to
Right,
genjutsu,
that's what I'm saying, though, but-
he focused on fighting genjutsus because of Itachi.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Because of Sakura's affinity for genjutsu and the Sharingan and Sasuke. And Sasuke, like you said, he got powerful genjutsu with the Rinnegan. But with her like natural ability for it, she could have that same level with just her like
True.
Ongeki or Sharingan or whatever.
True. Sarada has potential, but I just wish they changed her uniform in the manga.
She gonna be broken, bro.
I said this last stream. I'm gonna say
I ain't
this
gonna lie.
again. They need to. I'm gonna say every stream, change Sarada's uniform.
You don't like her
Yeah.
high heels? Like she looks like a secretary?
Not even that, just the shortness of the skirt and everything. Like they ain't
Yeah,
got no
man. These
shorts
little
on, none of that
kids,
shit.
man. We don't want to see that shit.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. And the way she talks like to Boruto.
No, but hey,
you can buy me a
everybody
coffee when you
seen
come back to the village. Like,
everybody seen the last episode, right? When Mama was fighting Shin and shit, right?
Yeah.
Remember every time she connected them blows, that nigga was like, God damn.
Yeah,
Like-
she did not want them hands.
And the art.
He did not want them hands.
The art in that episode was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where like
I was actually surprised they gave her
like,
the scene for.
it's funny though. It took Sakura all the way to Boruto to get some shine.
I mean, to be honest, like I still feel like even like back then, like when they were in the war, like she was still like top tier in terms of like below the gods and shit like that. Like a lot of
Yeah,
people,
she's top 10, but the fucking story, the author or whatever never gave her no shine that she deserved.
I mean,
The
that like
only shine she got was against Sasori.
True.
Nah, that's not true. Niggas,
No, that's not shine.
Niggas,
Hell no.
niggas shit on.
That was fine. She had Chio, of course, but she had,
If it
Hey,
was,
dog, every time you be trying to make your point, bro, that shit be trying to cut you out, dog.
Yeah,
Soccer.
your connections say fuck you,
Yeah,
Twilight.
no defending soccer on this screen.
Yo, hey, who played
Matrix.
Naruto Ultimate Ninja? Like, I think it was number 3, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Lady Chio was
I played it.
broken, bro, with them
All
white
the puppet
puppets,
users
nigga.
yeah.
Yes, them puppets is crazy. I used to hate fighting puppets on Storm.
Nah, but listen, I'm telling you, bro. Like when you know how like you use your
Awakenings.
super and shit like that, the
Yeah.
awakening modes. When she do hers
Yeah,
and
with
the
all
white
them
puppets come out,
puppets and shit. Yeah,
yeah,
You should play Storm 2 when there's unlimited substitutions and people just sit there spamming like the charge button, like triangle A or triangle X for PS4, because you couldn't dodge. You would be stuck infinitely in the puppets because
yeah.
the puppets are weird because they have like a weird ass fucking hitbox, like you can't escape it. But no, dude, I feel like there's no good puppet users except for like maybe Gara's kid now. Like they kind of all just died off. Like I always thought Conqueror was gonna be like good, like really good. But like
yeah.
now that they said fuck
He
that.
got fatherized by Sasori and ain't been the same
That's what I'm
since.
saying, bro. Like remember back when they saved in the part 1 when they saved them from what was his name? The two brothers.
Y'all got bad memories, my nigga.
Nah, dude, I'm
He
getting
fucking
right now.
he has Sasori's puppet body and the parents' puppet bodies. He got the trifecta going on. Sasori's decent. I mean,
Doesn't he also have
But-
Conqueror.
They got beat
No,
up.
but I'm saying like he was hyped in the first part. Remember when he saved Kiba, right? I can't remember the two brothers. Like he fodderized those guys like instantly, and then all of a sudden like post time skip he's kind of just trash. You know what I mean? Like or displayed to be trash.
Yo, but that's what I'm telling people, bro. Like them white puppets, them holy puppets that she had, bro. Them niggas was no joke. Cause remember even in the anime and shit like that, bro, in the manga, bro, them 7 niggas took on all 100, bitch, and they wrecked. Them niggas went wreck mode on their
True.
And like I was saying about Sakura, she saved a lot of niggas during the war by being able to summon Katsuyu and shit before.
Her, I ain't gonna lie, that, you brought up a very good point with that goddamn slug.
Speaking of that, do you guys think
that
I
wish they gave her own personal slug. Like I don't like the fact that Katsuyu is just this massive shit that gets separated from multiple people, but I guess it's whatever.
Nah, that's one thing. Go ahead, bro.
Oh no, you go ahead because it's gonna be something else.
No, I was gonna say, bro. I just wish they have different type of summonings, but like cut that fuck shit with the frog, same frog. But like, what the thing that was good with Naruto was he had the sons of that nigga too. You feel me? Yeah, he had his sons and shit.
Yeah,
Gamakichi was my nigga.
Yeah, them niggas was getting off. All them niggas was about action.
Outside of Mitsuki,
the niggas didn't realize, but low key, that nigga's a sage too.
Who?
He's the only giant toad that we've seen that's a sage.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Gamakichi. He's the only giant toad that's a sage.
Some person. Okay, I didn't know if you're talking about the frog or the people. What like outside Mitsuki, obviously, like you guys think any of the other kids are gonna get like sage mode?
No, Boruto may get it, but that's it.
Because what if it's like Naruto would obviously only probably get the whatchamacallit.
Why Kiba didn't have a child, bro? That's fucked up, bro. Have you seen
the side story with him? That is the best.
Yeah, they supposed to have him with his son with some gangster ass dogs like some pit bulls or some Rottweilers or something.
Like he meets a girl that's into like basically cats and shit like that for the Chihas, and then later he meets a different girl and she's also into cats, and like the whole thing is like every person he meets is into like cat ninjas.
Yeah.
And so, like Akamaru doesn't like the dog or doesn't like the cats. Then Akamaru's like on his deathbed. He can barely move now. You read the side story.
True.
Super fucked up.
I remember seeing that shit.
So Akamaru
I always thought that you got to remember, dogs aren't supposed to live that long.
No,
yeah, you're right.
14, 15 years, man.
And motherfucking, I don't even know why Kiba got a dog. Like his mother has a dire wolf. Like what the fuck, Kiba? What are you doing?
Hey, Akamaru was lit though.
Nah, fuck that. How much better would Akamaru have been had he been a talking white dire wolf?
Hey, but that nigga was
He's-
big as fuck though. Do you not see how big Akamaru was? He about the same size as a wolf. Matter of fact, Akamaru was bigger than his mama's wolves.
No, yeah, dude,
Straight up.
that dog was huge.
But
Like,
he had
honestly, like,
to eat them pills to get big though.
no, we're talking about
Nah,
post bro.
nah.
He-
But see, bro, because those are like ain't like because what's his name? Kakashi had like dog summonings, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like, bro, so why the fuck he couldn't go dog sage mode, God Anubis or some shit?
God Anubis.
Hey, I never thought about that shit. Kakashi summons dogs. Why the fuck don't Kiba summon dogs? Cause like Paku and them, they magic dogs, you know? Like they shinobi dogs. Like Akamaru was just like a regular ass dog with ninja skill, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, that's the thing.
So it's just like,
no,
why the
I
fuck?
think it's the opposite.
No, yeah.
I think Kakashi's dogs went to ninja school, my nigga. That's why they have headbands. Like they are full-fledged ninjas by themselves. They just happen to be Kakashi's dog.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Whereas Akamaru is just a clan dog.
Well, we
a
see
bitch-ass clan dog at that.
the Kiba, the or what's it called? Is it Akamaru Kiba? I know, what's the hell is his last name?
Inuzuka.
Inuzuka.
Inuzuka,
Kiba Inuzuka. But like his clan, they all like start their dogs like super early. Like they're raised and, or I should say, they're like bred to be ninja dogs. Whereas like Kakashi's dogs, we see like the head dog. He kind of reminds me of like the sage dogs, or not sage people, I should say. Like where they have like
he just gave the headband to the dog.
No, because we meet the old dog, which is like one of the like it's basically, I don't want to call it a sage because I don't think it's a sage, but like, you know what I'm talking about, like how there's the old frog and then there's the old snake.
They're like magic animals, you know.
Yeah, they mentioned that it's in a different like area, like a different dimension. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
but that's why I'm like, bro, why the fuck can he do like a sage dog mode type shit, like for like Anubis or something?
Honestly, they trying to keep into like the Yamcha of the verse. Like
that shit would be. Yo, I hate,
he
but
was
this is what
always
I'm
the
saying.
Yamcha of the verse.
Nah, but I hate how because he literally he was considered like Naruto rival at one point, bro, and then he just like fell off. Like what the fuck? Like you know what I'm saying?
Word. When he pulled out that Cerberus mode, I was like, okay, Kiba, I see you, my nigga. But he did shit with it.
Nigga just fell all the way off after fucking.
They made him one of the village's Jonins, like Rock Lee, but they made Shino a teacher.
Like,
they.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, they shitted on him.
They shitted on Shino hard.
Still a Jonin though.
Yeah, no, he's
I'm gonna tell you how they shitted on. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all how they shitted on Shino. Remember the episode in the anime when the evil chakra took over him and then he had to fight Boruto and Misuga, all that shit. If you think about it, Shino was supposed to murk them niggas. Like it was not supposed to be no contest at all. Shino was supposed to murk them niggas.
Didn't Naruto mention afterwards that the good thing he wasn't going all out or something like that?
Yeah, but I was about to say when they were possessed, they don't have their full capabilities. They don't think rationally. You got to remember, Shino wins his battle by outthinking his opponents, because his bugs are always gonna overpower them. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't thinking, so he lost.
Man, I still think
that's really
destroy them niggas, bro.
Yeah, these niggas supposed to get washed, bro.
Word. Oh well.
Speaking of summonings, I want fucking Konohamaru to summon Monkey King Enma. Or fucking Enma.
He will. I feel like he will. Straight up. Because
you talking about that
he
monkey
loved his
nigga.
granddaddy.
Hold on. He already shown in the anime.
Shino, I mean, Konohamaru loved his granddaddy, you know. So like it's like
he's shown that told summoned in the anime.
But you can't both. Sasuke's a hawk.
I'm about to say Sasuke has a hawk and a snake.
Sasuke switched out, didn't he?
And that was.
We haven't seen him use the snake since he used the hawk.
So
yes, we have.
He can still do both of them. Yeah, once you do the pack, you in that shit forever. But once you do the pack to summon them, you can summon that shit forever.
What's it called? During the war, he used the giant snake when they did it as a team. But then when he went to go fight Madara, he was flying around on his hawk.
Yeah,
he was flying around on a hawk until he saw the first Hokage and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then you know what I'm saying, like that nigga has both. And I'm pretty sure Konohamaru has an affinity for fucking.
Man,
Naruto
had a clan of frogs. I mean,
Yeah, he has Naruto's Toad Summons and Rasengan's and his
Right.
his Ecchi
Yeah,
Jutsu
but
and
I'm
Shadow
hoping,
Clones.
I'm hoping, I'm
Konoha
just
is Kid
hoping that his
Naruto.
fucking his affinity is for monkeys. It doesn't even have to be Enma. It could be any monkey. But
It
like,
could be
I
like
just hope
Enma's
that he can
son,
also.
just like Gamakichi was Gamabuta's son. So it could be something like that.
Yeah, like Enma's son.
Nah, that's
Was
how
working for
I wanted to
fucking.
be a different one, bro. Don't make it the same monkey, nigga. Make it
Of course,
a
yeah.
more dope nigga.
Make it a
Like a
silverback
more.
gorilla.
Yeah, some
Nah,
shit, nigga.
I can't see Konohamaru with a gorilla, bro. Like I can see him like
What?
some shit that look like an Infernape or something. Like you know,
Probably a baboon, nigga.
yeah, some shit like that. Who
Enma,
knows,
because
man? That's
Enma's
shit cool.
old. Plus, he
Matter of fact, we
always.
gonna see it next chapter. I'm calling it. He's summoning a monkey. I'm playing.
You
Nah,
I'm telling you, man.
it's just
Sarutobi
good to
with
see this much niggas who really fuck with the series hard body, bro. Like niggas is really sleep on this shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't
Word.
know why people hate on Boruto so
I
much.
mean, the anime did start off all shitty, and you feel me, but like, still, you gotta.
That's how almost every anime start
That's what I
off.
was about to say. You gotta stick it out to get to the good shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like with any manga you read, nothing jump off really in the first chapter unless it's god tier manga.
Unless it's Kingdom. Because you know Kingdom was jumping since chapter 2.
Vagabond
Nah,
was jumping
Yeah,
in
Kingdom
chapter
did
1.
pop off.
Kingdom was popping, but it wasn't as good until chapter 50, man.
That shit, Berserk
But it
jumped
still
in
was popping
chapter
though.
1.
Yeah, it was popping, but I don't. I and most people don't like the whole brother civil war stuff in the beginning. And although you do meet your Tanwa, but
I was
until
about to
the
say, you get your Tanwa.
until chapter
You
50
get Baijo. Like,
when
what?
he went to the first adventure in not first adventure, the first war in Bayou. That's when it started really popping off. When you
But
meet
that's not
Oki
even
and
the
everything.
first war. The
That was
first
the
war
first
is the Duncan
campaign.
Plains.
The
Nah,
first
the first
campaign was
campaign was Duncan Plains with Dukio.
whatever it
Bayou
was.
was with
It was
Oki.
chapter 50. The first campaign was chapter 50 because before that was all the civil war, the brother, and the politics with Ryufei and all them stuff there. But anyway,
Yeah.
my bad. Back to Boruto.
About the industry.
This nigga Koji looked like Valkyrie, looked like the Viking dude from Bleach.
Yeah.
Yes, he kind of do.
Harold
He kind of
Valkyrie.
do. Yeah.
What do you say?
He
You're ending
kind
the
of
stream.
that's who it was like when I seen Koji, he looked like somebody that I seen before that I couldn't put my goddamn finger on it. But that's what I was thinking about.
But that
Harold
why I hope
Valkyrie.
this nigga. That's why I hope this nigga has something to do with like Konohamaru, like from his generation. Because it's
Do
like,
we even know
bro.
about anybody else from
But
Konohamaru's
that's my
generation?
Just
point.
his two teammates, the boy with the glasses and the girl. That's really it. His two teammates. Besides that, we don't know anyone from his generation.
That's crazy.
Y'all, I appreciate y'all coming through. I think about the end of the stream.
Cool.
Talks until next time. I might not do another one of these streams to like couple chapters because that way we can have some more to talk about, you know.
Yeah.
So probably about maybe the next 3 chapters I might do another stream like this, or if something really fire pop off, then I do a discussion like this. But yeah.
All
right, man. I'm hollering at everybody in the comment section. You know, like, comment, all that shit. Talk God is out.
All right, man.